Hello everyone, John Devine here. I'm introducing you to MarketMentor. It's a site I set up. And why did I build this website? Well, my professional trading career would not be possible without mentorship. It is the reason why I've had a successful career thus far on both the buy side and the sell side in trading financial markets. So, I've been a market maker in gold, copper, silver, platinum, palladium, crude oil, gasoline, interest rate products, softs, agriculture products at the Chicago Mercantile Exchange and at the Intercontinental Exchange. I've got over 15,000 hours of professional trading and market making experience. I've dealt in over 1.5 billion, probably getting close to 2 by now, in my of notional contract value in my career. So, and that spans from traditional assets and digital asset markets. Currently a liquidity provider and an OTC trader in digital assets. But really, the what I want to introduce you to here is the education that I've brought forth. And the reason I've done so is that I want to help other traders who have dreams or goals of becoming a professional trader. Well, I want to help you. I was at one point sitting outside the Chicago Mercantile Exchange with my resume in hand, just handing it to any trader who would take it on a cigarette break. Finally I caught a break and got onto a desk and worked the night shift for 3 years and earned my trading tag and yada yada yada. The story's all there. But anyway, we got a couple of books that I've written. So Introduction to Futures Markets. This will really just bring you right up to speed on everything you need to know about trading futures. And one of the interesting chapters here that's relevant from 2020 is the last chapter. It's called Negative Oil Prices. And if you remember, the price of oil went negative on the May futures contract this year. In response to the coronavirus and the lack of demand for crude oil and refined products. So that's a really fascinating chapter just to understand some real world practical applications for futures markets and how they affect your day-to-day life. There's also a chapter titled Real World Practical Applications for Futures Contracts. That's chapter 2. We're going to talk about calendar spreads, term structure, what is contango, what is backwardation, what is rolling contracts, importantly, what is market liquidity, and then obviously chapter 1 is just very basic stuff. Futures contract specs, settlement procedures, all explained. So take any of your questions and go read this book, and you'll have them answered. And you can see a preview of the book on the website. Just very brief stuff. But this is really going to change the way you understand hedging strategies and leverage and how to utilize professional strategies. And the second book, this is really the book that takes the information that revolutionized my approach to trading and really my life in general. It was taught to me by a gentleman named Darren Joss. Darren was a longtime CME trader, and he taught me everything he knew about how to be a market maker. I worked for him for a couple of years until he passed away, no longer with us. And this is also a way for me to contribute to his legacy and spread his message. So you look at the contents on this book. It's Bitcoin and gold futures markets. We just really explain those calendar spreads for both those markets. We talk about building market making strategies algorithmically, high frequency trading. We talk about rolling contracts and implied orders in live markets. I also talk about this A plus B equals C. This is expanding statistical arbitrage down the curve. This stuff's it'll blow you away. Okay, if you haven't worked on a proprietary trading desk, a high frequency trading desk, or I think those are really the two that cover it. This stuff's just going to blow your mind. Even if you have worked on a prop desk, maybe in an options markets or in equities or something away from futures, this stuff's really just going to blow you away. So I can show you a little diagram of what the standard 6 is. This is on my main page of the website. So you see, learn the standard 6 professional trading strategy. Markets are very connected, and market microstructure is something that's really important to understand when you're looking for arbitrage trading, risk-free positions, and I explain what the standard 6 is, how this is applied in the futures markets. And after you're done getting through my stuff, you are going to be a completely different trader. Your approach to the market's going to be completely different. Just for a visual, I used this demo in a prior video, but this is me making markets on the Bitcoin futures contracts all the way down the curve. I'm on the bid, I'm on the offer, I'm bringing liquidity into the markets, and really the heart of this strategy can be found in the standard 6. So very, very thrilled to have the opportunity to share this knowledge in a mentorship capacity. That's really what drives me. So again, we have the book Introduction to Futures Markets. Really, really recommend that if you don't know what futures markets are. We have this book on building statistical arbitrage trading strategies. But more importantly, I put together some courses, and Course 101 is built around the Introduction to Futures Market book. So if you click buy course here, it's going to take you down, what you get. Here's the contents of the book. With the courses, there's these video series. So Course 101 has 4 videos: Intro to Futures Markets, Calendar Spreads, Rolling Contracts and the Forward Curve, Introduction to Bitcoin Derivatives. It's 2 hours of video I put together. This stuff is just immersive. It's really going to change the way that you see the market, that you approach the market, that you understand how liquidity is derived, what's going on. This stuff just really dives right into it. And if you look at Course 201, which is built around the book, Building Statistical Arbitrage Trading Strategies, you of course get the book. Here's the contents. But you get this video series. This stuff is powerful. It's nowhere. There is nowhere else on the internet that you have a professional trader from a high frequency trading position teaching this kind of stuff. I'm doing this, to really preserve the legacy of the mentor who taught me all this stuff, Darren Joss. So the video series, part 1, gold outright market making, Bitcoin outright market making, silver outright, and reduced tick arbitrage. Reduced tick spreads. No one's talking about this stuff. This is risk-free positioning. I mean, it'll blow you away. Part 4 is the standard 6 for gold. Part 5 is the standard 6 for Bitcoin. Part 6 is the standard 6 for silver. And then part 7, we aggregate all these strategies and we create one system that is just providing liquidity all across tons of markets. I use gold, Bitcoin, and silver, but the strategies are actually, it's because it's just math. They're applicable across multiple venues. So you get 4 hours of video of me just literally going through markets. How do I build this? How do I construct this? How do I deploy it? How do I define my rule sets? All this stuff. 4 hours of video on that Course 201. So, I hope you guys enjoy what I've put together here, especially for this Bitcoin market. We've never been, this is almost a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that a whole new futures market get developed around such a massive, game-changing asset class. So, hope you enjoy, and hope you are ready to learn some material on trading that's just going to blow you away. Thank you for your time and for your attention.